CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mike my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. We bounce on clouds, sing off key, and we're still too loud.
EA Sports of the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from the Steel City. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
On second down, here's Jones. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Now, Mike, he's coming off a game where his touchdown-to-interception ratio wasn't exactly ideal. But at the end of the day, the only thing that matters in this league is wins and losses. He was able to escape with the win, and that's all that matters when it's all said and done. And having said that, he has to play a cleaner game, not only today, but going forward. His team never wants to get to the level that they think they can play.
Brings up second and 8.
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's second and 8. Another run here with Tootin. Inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Steelers offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Inside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Second and 9.
Shotgun now for Jones. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards
From the 44-yard line. Here's second down and 2.
44-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Jones. That's complete to all the tight ends. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
Gain of 40.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. From the gun, it's Jones. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Rondale Moore. Touchdown Steelers. That is first touchdown this year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. The Jags offense and their running back, Bashal Tootin, heading back for their next possession. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter. And it might very well lean on him the next 3 quarters, too. This drive begins with a run by Tootin. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Third down, 3 to go. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
A gain of 5. First down, Jaguars.
Up the middle, here is Tootin. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7.
From the 41, here's second and 3. Back to throw. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tootin. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Handoff, it's Tootin. Finding space inside the 40. And he's out of bounds, mark him down right at the 10-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. It's a gain of 43 yards. Now they'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Steelers 7.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. On play action, it's Jones. He'll get this out to the left flat. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So after one, 14-7 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. As we are ready to get back underway. Throwing, Jones. He'll step up and run. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Here's Johnson. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Jones to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Jones. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's the punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Jaguars offense and their running back, Bashal Tootin, heading back for their next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And wow, it's hard to get a square shot when he's moving like spinning and turning and picking up 9 yards. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Up the middle they go. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Jacksonville.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. And that's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be stopped short of first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Back to the air one more time. He'll get this complete to Allen. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 70,
They'll look to throw again. He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Jaguars. His 4th TD grab of the season. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead.
Steelers 7.
Touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Steelers' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On 2nd down, here's Jones. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm. But now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Jones. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's their punter now, as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punch it away. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Jaguars offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, that is Pond. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's the first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And the Jaguar first down.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At their 49-yard line.
On the give, this is Allen. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. 3rd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Going for it all. That's hard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw, and this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold.
Still first down.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Prep on waiting. Check out.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. And now it's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
60 Bison.
Throwing now is Jones. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. And instead, well, we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This returnable from the 4. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Their own 40-yard line.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's second and 9.
At the 41-yard line.
They go back to Allen. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. First and 10.
Jaguars, first down.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Back to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
Jaguars, first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Here's third and 2. Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
For the field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The
Steelers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. On play action, it's Jones. He'll swing this out to Johnson. He'll be out of bounds. It's a decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested. They've done a great job all day.
They get 15 on that game. Good for a Steeler first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jones. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Jones looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
The Jaguars offense ready to get back at it. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 3rd and 10. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Pass caught by Bond. And they will finally run him down. A big play after being backed up. 31 yards. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Here's a short one. He's got Strange. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
The 44-yard line.
Handoff, and it's Allen. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Here's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. 1st catch, 1st touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
to the air now on 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw again. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Steelers offense ready for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Shotgun now for Jones. He'll go right back to Freiermuth.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Jones to the air again. And he finds his tight end, Freiermuth. Nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run and the catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
First and goal at the 7.
A tight end in motion now. They'll run with Johnson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Ball at the 3, second down and goal. Gun, it's Jones. Look to the end zone and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Throwing now. He's under pressure and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
6 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
Now or never, they'll throw up. That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick 6.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars add on to their already sizable lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The Steelers offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Jones. Quick slant, looked in by Moore. From the 41, here's second down and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
45-yard line.
This is how I would run an offense if I was an offensive coordinator, Mike. You pack them in tight to throw, and then in this case, you spread them out wide. 4 wide receivers, make them defend the whole field, and it really opens up some run lanes inside and helps lead to that big game.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go! Drop all 80s.
Back to throw is Jones. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Set.
Here's Jones. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is complete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. On the handoff, it is Allen. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Second and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try to run. And he is going to have the Jaguars' first down. They wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Jaguars' first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time.